Ladies and gentlemen, Ray's Bookstore, but first, my next project I want to do is the Civil War Enterprise balloon. And I wanted to use the AMT kit, which I found another one because I do have one, but I always like to have two because that's the way I like to work around here. And I like to have one for the shed, one to build. And I thought about maybe, building it from scratch, but that was a little more that I want to do. I kind of really want to take an old kit and turn it into something. However, get the old calendar out here. I bought that kit on May 4th, and I bought this from an individual, which I usually don't normally buy, and I even hate to say it. Evil Bay, I don't really buy from there. It's occasionally if I do buy something, because ever since you got the social media, Facebook, the marketplace, Twitter, all that eliminated eBay for me, because I can buy directly from individuals and better experience than the Evil Bay. But anyway, I bought it the 4th. Week later, the 11th, got a ship date. Fine, as of this video, which you probably see this a little later, it's the 31st, and nothing. The tracking number is just sitting, so I don't know where my little balloon's at. So anyway, we'll have to find something else once I get done with Ray's Bookstore. But anyway, no worries. But we will press on. So last off, what I did is I did scrape off some of the paint on top. I don't know why. I do know why. When I airbrush, I really super thin it to where it's almost water, and then I basically build up paint in the cup to get it thicker, and then sometimes once you spray it, you basically get like water tension on it, and then you get paint, and it does rub off. So anyway, there is that. But anyway, what I've done so far, and I don't know, hopefully y'all can probably see it, but do you see the back door? I added a little Slimer there, which he's kind of hidden if you look at him at a certain way. But if you look at him at a different way, you can see Slimer. I thought, well, I'll just add that. I thought that would look pretty darn slick. Tobin's Spirit Guide's a little too big, but I did it that way so you could actually, read it. Right through here, you can see a little trap, and that was actually just a paper model that I printed out and folded it, and I did put a wood handle on it out of toothpick. It was just easier and quicker, and looks pretty darn slick. There's where am I at? This shelf here, there's a USA Today magazine. I did add an AMT kit, which I should have scaled it down a little bit more, but again, I wanted to be able to see it. I know it's not entirely to scale, but at least you can read what the kit is. The stack of books, I wanted to do one a little bit taller, because like Egon, always like to stack the books up, but I did manage to put the Black Cat one on the very top. One thing about this, I eliminated the top view, putting Ray's Occult sign on, because you can actually see through the top and see the very, very top of this, which you cannot once I get this glued on. So I added and I just basically printed out like a bigger, if I could find a way to show it. The very, very top is the Time Time cover that all three of them are on. The next book over is Mad Magazine. When Mad did Ghostbusters 2. And then on the picture frame here, I did them where they're doing their little infomercial. We are ready to believe you. But anyway, not too bad. I did add a ghost popper on the, where am I at? On the back wall there. And I'm probably going to add a couple of little things. And if I do add something, it's going to be minuscule and just something in there that you normally might see in a shop or might not. But I am just about done putting all the books in and filling up all the spaces. Because the next thing I'm going to have to do is once I get that on, I'm going to have to put the front in. I got the Raised Occult on, and I went in with Mr. Paintbrush and his little neon lightning bolts. I just painted them on. It's clear acrylic, which you don't have to be, I say acrylic, it's actually, cheap, thin styrene, but anyway, I don't care. Got that on. And then I'm probably going to add a couple more little things just to fill in any gaps or anything, and then I'm going to put this in. It actually goes in at an angle, and I don't want to get it too far in, because once it goes in, that's it. I won't be able to get it back out. But I want to add that. I went ahead and added the side brick. I thought, yeah, it needed something. And I'm going to show you all my exquisite lighting cover, because it does have a light on it, and since you can't see the back, I thought duct tape would hold it, and it did. So that's all I needed. Because you're not going to see it, it's going to be up against the wall, and I didn't want to go too fancy on adding the place for the cables. The light does work. I like to run everything on a especially on little projects, 9-volt, just simple. Does light up. Again, should illuminate most of it to a point. If I can get it in there, might be able to see how kind of bright. Of course, all my lights are on, but it gives it some form of illumination in there, so you can see, inside the bookstore. However, you won't be able to see the very, very top unless you get down on your hunkers and take a gander. But anyway, very fun. So I'm going to try to wrap this up in the next couple of days. And that's basically just add a couple little things, get the front end on, and then we'll do a little dry brushing. And then we'll have to find something else to do. But anyway, very fun. More of a caricature than the whole entire bookstore, which is something I like to do. Just a sample of something, not the whole, like diorama of the whole bookstore. But anyway, that is where I am on Raised Bookstore. So that's what I got going on today. I am trying to get my balloon here. We may build the tank. I haven't quite decided, or I may try to find something, maybe something off the wall. Who knows? But we'll try to figure it out. Working on Raised Bookstore, trying to get it closed up and fully assembled. And that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.